This is the data set of ICC Women's T20 World Cup, which happened earlier this year in February. Let's explore this data. First of all, let's import it in the SQL Server Management Studio, where I have already created a database called World Cup. And let's do it. Excel file, name wwc. Will be this one. Then our data set will be World Cup. This connection is succeeded. Click OK. Because we are just copying. We'll remove dollar so it will be easier. It's copied. So let's explore now. We refresh tables, then we can see our table is there and columns are there. See, this column has space before it. First of all, we will just see the entire data. So as we can see, entire data is there. There were total 23 matches. We can confirm it using count. We can check it using count also. So 23 rows of data. See how many teams, were on, were home team or away team. It was World Cup, so it doesn't matter. But let's see. So India played 4 away matches, while they played as a home team for only 1 match. Let's change this venue because it has additional spaces before it. We can rename it using by writing right click, by clicking right click and rename, or we can use this command to change it. Now if we changing our, okay, now if we refresh the column, so it's changed. Now let's see the data again. Now let's see which venue hosted highest number of matches. So before changing the venue column name, if we didn't change the column name, then we had to write like this every time. So it's good that we changed. Now we can see Newlands Cricket Ground hosted maximum number of matches, while St. George's Oval hosted 5 matches. Then we can see difference between the score. It's like a feature. So if we are doing in pandas or something, most of the times we uh, create new column or something. Here we can see the difference. This we can utilize further. Now this difference we can use Here, first inning score, second inning score, 129, 126. First inning scores greater than this thing, then team won by this. Okay, so we can fix that query. Now let's hope it runs. Yeah, Sri Lanka, we can see 129 minus 126 is 3. So Sri Lanka won by 3 runs. So if it is 138, so we can see the first inning score is second, then we have done 5 wickets. Okay, so proper explanation I can see. Here we can see. So who won here? Let's see England and West Indies. So first inning score was 135. England scored. England won it 135 and 138. Okay. The first innings, West Indies won the toss and elected to bat first. So they scored 135, and England scored 138 while losing 3 wickets. So they won by 7 wickets. So how we calculated that? Uh, Cricket match has 10 wickets. So we subtracted 3 wickets. So they won by 7 wickets. So here you can see that thing only. Here I have used case when upper and lower, that is not necessary, but uh, looks good. So, and the basic things like concatenation using plus, and then first inning score and minus second inning score I converted to in varchar here to accommodate it in the entire sentence. Another thing is we can see when the toss most of the times. I mean, who won the toss most times? And Australia won the toss 4 times. You can check it here. Toss winner, toss winner. Australia has come most time. We have used offset 0 rows. So we are skipping 0 rows. Offset 0 rows means and fetch first one row only. So we are taking only first. It's we can write again using CT and like this. Like this we can write. Okay. Uh, this is the query. Here, if we only run this, then we can see we are grouping it by toss winner. So country's name will be there, and we are using count of it. So Australia won 4 times. Bangladesh. This is not ordered. So here we used order by. As we are using CT, there is no need to do it, or we can do it. So now from CT, we are taking toss winner and count of toss winner because we are returning that from the inner query to I mean CT, and where we are using count toss winner is equal to maximum CT. This is not efficient way. This was better if we had to use first one only, or we had to use the fourth, fifth, like that. We could use rank. Now let's see count of winner. In group stages, you could see Australia won most matches, England won most, and if we see the data, we can see final was not among. England was nowhere, even though they won 4 matches, most number of matches in group stage, and Africa won 3. So Africa qualified, and in So even though England was better in group stages, they could not uh, maximize on their form or something, and so South Africa won. Then another thing is, finally we will see who won player of the match most number of times throughout the tournament. So here we can see, and this is very simple. We are using group by and order by. So Nats, she were burnt, uh, whatever her, I mean, name is. She's an Australian player. She won three player of the matches award and the National Guard and all. So this is a basic data exploration. Now let's do in Azure Data Studio so we can visualize few things. So last query we will see here. We have connected it, and you can see other videos. Uh, so here the database name, and let's run it. We go here, chart view, vertical. There is minimum value of 1, so it's okay. We can change it to 0. So we can visualize this. Then we can save it as image and all. So here, this is how I have explored the data.